our health focus this morning is on none other than this year's Times Young Kid of the Year. I'm talking about the one and only 15-year-old Heman Bekele, okay? And so what has Heman done for him to be featured on the Times Kid of the Year, okay? And you have to understand, man, this is not a normal thing. This is actually a big thing, okay? When you're featured on the Time, then it means you must be doing some big things, yeah? All right, so Heman Bekele, yeah? I was watching his video actually yesterday, trying to, get into understand this whole thing. So he says as early as 4 years old, he'd been doing experiments, yeah? It was so dramatic that he could do them inside his room and leave, those test tubes and whatnot under his bed. And often the parents would be telling him, my son, one day you will burn this house with these experiments you are conducting, yeah? But the way parents are sometimes, they wouldn't understand what you're trying to do while growing up, but they always mean well, yeah? So his parents have been supporting him, ensuring that he attends science congresses, he attends competitions, and actually, last year he won a competition that saw him win more than $25,000 yeah? And so when he was doing his interview, he was saying that money would be going into developing the prototypes, developing this particular product, because our vision, or my vision, is to ensure that someday we are free of skin cancer. Now, Heman was born in Ethiopia, but relocated to the United States with his family. He lived there to about when he was 4 years, yeah? So he said, and I really loved this, he said this, while living in Ethiopia, I saw people working under the sun for long hours, yeah? You're working in the market, you're working in the streets, you could be, doing your activities, but you are exposed to the sun for a long time, okay? And many a times we don't think that there is a problem with that, yeah? But oh my goodness, am I here to tell you something, yeah? So longer exposure to sunlight, that is the UV rays from the sun, yeah, impacts or affects your skin, yeah? It affects that composition. I don't know the science behind it, but this is one of the causes of skin cancer. Like I mentioned earlier, or let me just mention it here and now. There are 3 types of skin cancer. Melanoma, which is one that is the most common, all right? Melanoma is the most common. Then we have the basal cell carcinoma, all right? I hope I've gotten that right. That is BASALCELLCARCINOM, okay? That is the second type of skin cancer. Then you have the third one, which is squamous cell carcinoma, okay? So that is SQUAMOUS, okay? So these are the 3 types of skin cancer that are prevalent or are mostly affecting a lot of people, yeah? But the most dominant one is melanoma, which, according to the World Health Organization, affects more than 132,000 people yearly in the globe, across the world, yeah? So 132,000 people are affected by skin cancers yearly, okay? And many a times, these cases go unreported, because when you notice a problem on your skin, you'd be like we love saying it here in Kenya, that is a stage. You could be, in your adolescent, you could be maybe, a nursing mother, you could be someone who had just started a new job in a certain place, and you could be like, you're just fitting into the system, so these things happen. Not knowing that you could be actually be infected with some of these cancers, yeah? And so, very important to always seek medical attention and medical advice on the same. But good news coming to the continent, coming to the world, is that there could be a breakthrough in how we could treat skin cancer, okay? Heman Bekele, I'm talking about a young man, 15 years of age, developing a prototype that could see us, of course, challenge or view how we approach a treatment of skin cancer. Oh my God.